Good evening from London Paddington. As a small boy, I was fascinated by a film called Silver Streak starring Gene Wilder. Other than the storyline, it was because it was also a hotel on wheels and you could get a train that had bedrooms on board. So for the second time this year, that's 2019, I'm trying out a sleeper train. Tonight is the Great Western Railway service, the Night Riviera, from here at London Paddington down to Penzance. So let's go and see what it's all about.
Passengers with a cabin reservation on board the GWR sleeper can use this first class lounge of GWR at London Paddington. Apparently Queen Victoria used to sit here whilst also waiting for trains, although presumably she didn't have to drink out of these paper cups like I did. The lounge has been refurbished in the recent years, but they've kept some preservation, as you can see here, with a little bit of an explanation. Similarly to other first class lounges of the rail operators across the United Kingdom, catering here is very basic indeed. On the GWR sleeper service, you've got a choice of two classes of travel. There are two seating carriages on board, or indeed you can buy a cabin. You should note there are no showers at all on any part of this train. This evening we're being hauled by Class 57604 Penzance Castle. These were originally built in 1965 as Class 47s, refurbished around the year 2000 into Class 57s. Boarding commences at 10:30 PM and initially on boarding, my room is a twin, but more on that later. For now, let's head to the dining car. Cabin passengers have exclusive use of the dining car. Seated passengers are able to visit to buy products, but are not allowed to sit at any time. You can buy a range of products in the dining car, but you should note, ladies and gentlemen, that this isn't like the Caledonian sleeper that I tried a few weeks ago, so you're not going to be able to buy a full 3-course dinner, for example. However, I did settle for a vodka and coke, stroke Pepsi, as well as some crisps and some complimentary biscuits. Over the last 2 years, the GWR sleeper carriages have been refurbished to a very high standard, including hotel-style door locks. Whilst I was away, the onboard host has, as requested, turned my twin bunk room into a single-use room. There's this handy table which folds down to store drinks whilst you're waiting to go to bed, as well as plenty of electrical sockets, so 2 electrical sockets plus 4 USBs. The climate in your cabin is controlled individually by you, and you can either switch it to hot, cold, or somewhere in between, and I set it to cold throughout the night and it worked just fine. This is a table which you can obviously work on, which turns into a sink by lifting it up and lowering it. Very simple. There's also a small cupboard to store your jackets, and that also contains the 2 complimentary bottles of water per cabin. Departure on this Sunday evening is at 10 to midnight, and we leave pretty much on time and into the dark London suburbs. Our first stop to pick up passengers is Reading, where I'll say good night and see you in the morning. It's a fine sunny November morning as I wake up somewhere in the southwest of England. Not long after I wake up, my breakfast arrives. It's fairly basic, but it does the job. It's a bacon sandwich, and a pot of coffee with some biscuits.
They say you have to live to learn. Maybe that's why I question burn. I got news.
While we're enjoying the Cornish countryside, I wanted to just go over some numbers. So I paid just £73 for this one-way journey between London Paddington and Penzance. That included the lounge at both Paddington and in Penzance and the use of the showers, exclusive use of the lounge car on board, and a small breakfast in the morning, which you've just seen. I thought this was outstanding value for money.
Listen to my drum as I bang. I'm not gonna be silent in this beer I wang. Oh, you know I'm not that kind of girl.
As we stop at local stations in Cornwall, this is clearly used as a commuter train for local people in the mornings. The scenery is amazing as we head down towards Penzance.
The things I wanna pursue. Oh, I'm jumping up Kilimanjaro.
It's a very calm, sunny, clear morning as we approach Penzance, and I'm feeling just as great as I look. I do look good in the morning.
And my wings are gonna silence you, Kilimanjaro. And my legs are gonna.
Good morning from Penzance, a very sunny November morning in fact. I've just got off the GWR sleeper from London Paddington and can highly recommend it. I had a really good night's sleep, the staff were excellent and the catering on board was fine. We also arrived on time, which is also a bonus. So I'm off to go and get a shower now, which as I say is included in the price, and I'll spare you that detail. But suffice to say, if ever you do get to try this service, I can highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, bye for now.